Hey old brothers and sisters, my name is Captain Meatshield, and from what the title of this video probably is, you've probably figured out what I'm going to be saying, but I am going to be attending Swansea Comic and Gaming Convention as a performer. I'm going, as a guest, and actually going to play my metal covers live at a convention. How fucking cool was that? Oh, I'm so happy. It's been something that's kind of been in the works, and I've been in kind of communication with the organisers for a while. It recently got announced, it recently got confirmed, kind of privately, through email, and they've updated their website to include me as part of the event programme. And if you follow me on Facebook, then you've seen an announcement about it already. But I wanted to make a video because I know not as many people follow my social medias and stuff. So this is cool. I quite like this. But Swansea Comic and Gaming Convention is a small time convention. It's being held in the same building that I had my graduation ceremony from university in, which is going to be a bit weird. I've been on that stage before, but for a very different purpose, so it's quite cool. I'm looking forward to this. So this is kind of mostly just an announcement, to, I suppose, brag a bit, but mostly to just say to, if any of you guys are within a reasonable travelling distance of Swansea in South Wales, then there's this a fairly sizable event that is going on that I'm going to be performing at. So if you guys want to come down and see some covers live, I've got 2 half-hour sets. I'm going to be performing my first half-hour set before the cosplay masquerade, and then I'm going to be playing a half-hour set to close the cosplay masquerade once the results have been drawn and everybody's been kind of given their prizes. I went to last year's SCGC, and I remember attempting to vlog. I took my camera, recorded a little bit once we got there, and then put the camera in the bag and completely forgot that I'd taken it with me. But I do plan on vlogging while I'm at this one, so hopefully I'll get something a little bit more substantial. But when I was there last year, I did speak with some of the organisers to talk about, because they had I think it was like a comedy pirate music act. They did kind of parody songs while dressed up as pirates, playing acoustic guitars and that sort of thing. And they seemed quite amusing. But I spoke to one of the organisers, and they said, yeah, what you do sounds cool, check us an email. Eventually got around to that, and after a little while we had a bit of a back and forth of actually speaking about it properly. And yes, within the last week or so, I had confirmation from them that I was going to be on, and yeah, it's been a cool experience to kind of go through all of this. I really am looking forward to it. So I'm going to give you all the times, dates, locations of all of this sort of stuff. So it is going to be taking place at the Brangwyn Hall in Swansea. It's not too far from the town centre. It's actually about a 5-minute walk from the beach, which is going to be nice. It's going to be taking place on Saturday the 5th of May, Revenge of the 5th, which I think is rather appropriate for a comic and gaming convention, or any kind of convention, really. I'm expecting to see a lot of Star Wars. I know there's a guy who goes to a lot of the South Wales conventions with a stormtrooper outfit, and he doesn't speak. We've seen him when I've gone off to conventions with Raspberry Raven from Twitch, and Lily Flame from Instagram, who's also started a Twitch cooking thing, Life with Lily. So if you like cooking stuff, you can go and check her out. But we go off to these conventions together, and he's always there, and he just kind of wanders around as a stormtrooper does, and he just kind of hangs out and just kind of leans over people's shoulders when people are taking pictures. he comes across as a bit creepy, but it's really funny. But I'm hoping to see, you know, some good cosplays there, and I do think it's like the perfect environment for playing these covers live. They get a good response when I played them in pubs and bars and stuff, but I think that somewhere like this is going to be the perfect environment for them, and it's been one of my goals is to try and start performing at conventions. So this is really where I've wanted to kind of take the music side of things, which I think is, I'm glad that it's starting to happen, even if it's just a small local convention. It's something, and you know, Swansea was like it was my home for a decade. So I'm really glad that the first convention that I'm getting to perform at is in Swansea. It really does mean a lot. So yes, May the 5th on a Saturday at the Brangwyn Hall in Swansea. The opening times for the event in general are 10 o'clock till 6, I think, I want to say. Yes, 10 AM to 6 PM. I will be performing my first set at 4 o'clock, and then my second set at 5:30. So I'm pretty much going to be there until, well, I will be there until the convention closes. Essentially, I will be closing the entire convention, essentially. But I'm going to be there for the majority of the day anyway. I'm not entirely sure what time I'm going to be arriving, but I'm going to try and keep up with things like on a fairly live-ish basis, like kind of announcing through Twitter or Facebook or Instagram or whatever, like when we're on our way and when we're going to be there. For those who know, or for those of you who might want to go, the tickets are £5 if you want to get in. That will cover you for the whole day, and you can either buy them online or you can just pay at the door. So if you are going to be there, it's not particularly expensive. There's going to be loads of stalls, loads of workshops and various other things. There's quite a few talks from some local cosplayers and all that other kind of stuff. And yeah, I'm going to be there all for the majority of the day, and if you want to come and hang out and chat and all that sort of stuff, by all means do. I may be dreadful as a conversationalist, but we'll just see whether we end up on a topic that I can talk about for hours, but I honestly don't know. But it would be nice to see some faces if you are inclined to try and, or if you are able to get there and it's something that you're interested in. And as I said, I'm going to be trying to vlog the event as much as I can anyway. The camera that I've got has got about an hour of battery life to it. But I'm going to try and get as much footage as I can of the convention as a whole, and some footage of one of my sets, maybe. While there will be a metal cover going up that day, my patrons already know what the cover is going to be, but I do plan on performing it live at the convention before it goes up on YouTube. So if you do end up being there, you will get a bit of a preview as to what's going to be coming out, even if it is just by a few hours. But I don't know, I thought it would be good to debut the next metal cover that's going to be coming out on the channel. With that being said, for the metal covers as well, I am planning from next month to try and start doing 2 metal covers a month. This has been something that I've been wanting to do for quite a while. I have been mentioning it on my the Sunday schedules on Patreon a little bit, and yeah, I'm feeling a little more comfortable with being able to manage it. I'm doing alright when it comes down to the music side of things. So I think I should be able to maintain it. And I'm certainly going to be giving it a shot. But I'll probably do a little bit more about that. Well, I certainly will need to do a kind of update Patreon video or something. It's, you know, it basically just means that anybody that's pledging $5 or more is going to be getting 2 metal covers per month for the same price. Then, you know, for the same pledge, they're not going to be having to pay any extra for getting extra music. But I think I'll cover that more in depth at another date. I'm going to wrap this one up for now, so I'll just say thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, check out the playlist on the channel for more Let's Plays on metal covers, and give this video a like or a comment just to leave your thoughts. And if you wish to join the ever-growing ranks of the Order of the Shield, hit that subscribe button or follow me on Twitch, or maybe even consider checking out my Patreon and becoming an officer within the ranks. But thank you again for watching this video, and I will catch you all very, very soon. This is Captain Meatshield, signing off.